Raw weekend review. I am filming this on Tuesday. I'm just watching SmackDown right now. It's commercial break, so I'm going to try to get this done real quick. Anyways, we start off Raw with the contract signing of Braun Strowman and Rollins for them to fight at Clash of Champions for the Universal Champion. So then we had the OC came out, of course. They interrupted it. And Seth Rollins and Braun, the OC got in the ring, and AJ ripped the contract. So Seth and Braun both started beating up the OC. They just beat him down, which after commercial break turned to a match. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson in a tag team match. Because Gallows and Anderson said they wanted to prove that they were worthy to fight for the Raw tag titles instead of Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, which I didn't do that Raw. Sorry, guys. Anyways, Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman did win because Seth got a roll-up pin on, I think it was Carl Anderson. I can't really remember. But then after the match, the OC and Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode all attacked Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. Very sad, very sad. I love Seth and Strowman. I think they're actually a pretty good team. I don't like the thing they have going on with them teaming and then facing each other. I think that's kind of stupid. But then we had a Cedric Alexander interview. He was trying to talk, and then the OC came in because they were mad. AJ, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, and they all just beat up Cedric Alexander for no reason. And I already knew because Cedric's fighting Baron Corbin tonight, so I already knew it. I was like, Cedric, he's attacked. He's not going to beat Corbin. We'll get into that later on tonight. And then Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode took on Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder in a tag match. Pretty boring match. Dolph Ziggler and Roode did win because Dolph super kicked Hawkins, and then he fell into the glorious DDT 1, 2, 3, which I love the team with them. I hope they win the Raw tag titles, even though Seth is my second favorite wrestler. I hope Bobby Roode and Dolph win the Raw tag titles because they're a very good team, like they've teamed before. Then we had Lacey Evans versus Natalya. Probably the worst match of the show. It was really boring. Lacey Evans won with the woman's right. She threw the little napkin in Natalya's face and did the woman's right 1, 2, 3. Then Becky Lynch came out and talked. You know, she was just calling Sasha out, and then Sasha came out and they're fighting at Clash of Champions for the Raw Women's, which I already expected from her attacking the first time that Raw she did it. I was like, I know it, they're going to fight for the Raw Women's Champion. But then those NXT guys who used to be tag titles, the black guys, not trying to be racist, I don't know their team name, those guys who were always talking, they're just like, what do we say to this? And then they're like, let's cut it to commercial break, and that turned to commercial break. Then we had, when we came back, it was Baron Corbin versus Cedric Alexander for the first round, quarterfinals of the semifinals of the King of the Ring. And of course, I told you Baron Corbin wins. He did win with the end of days. He did wreck Cedric. I'm sorry. I want Ricochet to beat Samoa Joe, which is in our match later on tonight. And I was like, ooh, I can't. I want to see that. Ricochet versus Cedric Alexander. That'd be a good match. But anyways, then Bayley had an interview. They were like, how do you feel about Sasha returning and her heel turn and stuff? And she was like, I'm still her best friend, but can we not talk about that? Can we talk about my match tonight? And they're like, okay, do you think Becky Lynch is going to overshadow you? And she's like, no, I don't think Becky Lynch can. We'll see who overshadows who tonight. Then we had these guys named Brian and Tyler. They were wussies, and they challenged the Viking Raiders, which of course the Viking Raiders did win. And they did, before that match started, after the match, they won with their tag finishers. Then Sasha Banks had an interview. I can't really remember what she talked about, but I do remember after that was Samoa Joe against Ricochet, the last King of the Ring match for this Raw, and pretty much it ended in a tie. They pinned each other. So then Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman had to talk. I missed this part, and I did miss the Firefly Funhouse too. I guess he's making fun of Vince, but I did see the ending of it, which he just turned into the Fiend. Anyways, then we had Baron Corbin talked. He was pissed that he said Samoa Joe and Ricochet should both be out so Corbin would enter the finals. And they said no. Instead, next Raw we're gonna have Corbin, Ricochet, and Samoa Joe, and I cannot wait. I want Ricochet to win that matchup. Then we had The Miz versus Cesaro. I thought it was gonna be the last match. It was a boring match, but you know. The Miz did win with the skull crushing finale. Then Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss against Becky Lynch and Bayley. Sasha Banks came out, and Becky Lynch and Bayley won by DQ because Sasha Banks attacked Becky Lynch. And then, pretty much, Bayley turned heel. She grabbed a chair and helped Sasha beat the hell out of Becky Lynch. Okay, guys, well, I'm missing SmackDown, so see you later.